Alright, so today we're going to go over how to set up a virtual machine for Windows Server, and I'll be using Oracle VM VirtualBox because the server's not built yet, and I would personally usually use Hyper-V. So we've already got it open here, and I'm going to select New. I'm going to name it Windows Server. You can make this name whatever you want it to be and set the location to really wherever you want it to be. It's a Microsoft Windows, and then I'm going to change it from Windows 7 to the version of server 64-bit that I'm using. And next, we will change this. And then I'm going to create a virtual hard disk now. And I do VHDs. I do not do dynamically unless you need that, because dynamic will basically grow as you add stuff to it until you run out of space. So we're going to do fixed. It's at 50 gigs. We're going to hit create. Now that it's loaded, we are here. We will start the machine. I'm here. I will go to my list of list of ISOs. I have server 2019 ISO right there. And then we will select it and we will hit choose. We will start. I'm going to leave it in the smaller view just for now. Alright, so it is loading the files. And then everything from here is a basic Windows install. We're going to do these videos in parts, so right now it's just getting the server operating system installed. So the language will be English, time of currency format, US, just leave it all. We're going to install now. It's going to do the setup. It's all fairly straightforward. I do have a product key, but I'm not going to put it in right now. So I'm going to go to next. So you want the full GUI. So you're going to do data center and desktop experience. You have a couple of options. This one omits most of the graphical environment, etc., etc. I like to do the one with the graphical just because it's more user-friendly. You'll accept the terms and use. Custom install. New. See how many we have. Hit apply. Okay. So now we have the system reserve. So if you're going to use this for making a system image, like at a WIM or something like that, I always delete this system reserve just because one partition is significantly easier to capture than multiple ones, because then when you're reapplying it, you don't have to apply each partition. You're just applying that one. So now it's formatted. We're good to go. We'll hit next, and it's going to go through the process. So we'll go ahead and do a skip here. All right, so it has gotten to the finishing up stage, and it is now going to restart. So I'm going to go ahead and change my optical to host drive. and not hit any key for the DVD so that it will start with the install that I've already installed. If you hit a button when that happens, you're going to start the whole installation process over again, which will be really irritating for you, especially if you don't realize that you're doing it. All right, so it's going through the initial boot, all that stuff, starting services, getting devices ready. It's all stuff you've seen before, installing Windows 10. All right, we're going to go ahead and do a time skip here just to skip. All right, so it is rebooting again. So we are still in the original load up. All right, so once you're complete, you'll see autofilled administrator as your local admin built-in account. You're gonna set your password. Well, if I can type correctly. Then you type it again. I would recommend having a password for the administrator on a server always. I'm just gonna finalize my settings. And there we are. The server 2012-19 is now installed. We're going to do an input, keyboard, insert, control, alt, delete so that we can log in. Type our password. And then it will bring it up for the first time. All right, so it is in. It's going to continue to load. Do I want it discoverable by PCs and other devices? Yes, because the server will be running features that, DHCP, DNA, like I want that connectivity. So yes. Server manager is going to load up. This is going to be the portal in which you go through all your roles and features, and you can see what's down. So I don't want any of that. So this is as far as we're going to go in this first video. This is going to be a series. So if you have any questions about anything you saw in this video, feel free to comment. The next video will be the basic configuration for static IP, naming your device, etc. Just getting it prepped to be a server. So until next time, thanks for watching, and talk to all y'all later.